Scarface Curly, back at it again for the first time, painting Thousand Suns. So I'm trying to find the best way I could prop this up. Dang, that's my water. Paint water. Don't get it twisted. Hold up, I can put my paint water right here probably. I'm trying to set this up the best way I can. Hellbrute, that is still not done. Very sad. Very disappointed in myself. Okay. Dang, I have no idea. Where can we problem up at? Dang. What's up, SWAT? Trying to figure out where exactly to prop this up. Bro, we might just go front. Yeah, like this. Alright. This works. Just need put my spray paint primer can. Or primer can, I mean. I'm doing good. How are you doing, SWAT? Alright. So, you guys are just gonna look at me most of the time, I guess. So, I'm just straight up painting a Thousand Suns. And right now I'm just touching up the gold. This is how he looks right now. Very colorful. I've not worked on the back yet. That's good to hear, SWAT. But yeah, right now I'm just touching up the gold. Some people will find painting boring, but if the right people come to the stream, then they'll think this is very interesting. Yes. Thousand Suns is my brand new army. Not even fully put together yet, that's how new they are. But also I've been slacking because I've been busy with work and stuff. But now everything has finally calmed down and I can continue my hobbies and YouTube, which is very nice. So, I don't have any, like, footage of me painting this guy at all, like, beforehand. But, this is how it's going. Bro, someone instantly, as soon as I start streaming, people start adding me on PlayStation. I'm not even playing Fortnite. What's up, Dan? I'm gonna call you Dan. What's up, Dan? I'm painting Warhammer. Slightly delayed. I can't do anything about it. Sorry, that was my phone. I can't, which sucks. What's up with Bull? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is Nerd Stuff Warhammer 40K. This is what he looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it. The eyebrow emoji. Oh crap, I almost dropped it. The stream is lagging. That sucks. Guys, I'm very shaky normally whenever I paint. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi. Turn off the Wi-Fi so I'm on mobile data, so it'll lag less, hopefully. It looks cool. Thank you. But yeah, Thousand Suns, they're like based off of Egyptian stuff. Egyptian guys. What? Put your hand on the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. Who is Lamar Jackson? I don't know, man. Lol. But yeah, so it's been months since I streamed, so if this stream does good, then I might get back into it. This angle's not too bad, I guess. A football play. I don't watch any football. Only sport I play and watch is basketball. 'Cause I am a tall dude. But these uh these Thousand Sons are based off of Egyptian guys, and there's these guys called Primarchs, which I don't own a Primarch, but their Primarch is called Magnus the Red. And I'm going to try winning an award with him whenever I paint him. So if I win an award, those awards go for a bunch of money. And I'm not going to sell the award, but they're extremely hard to get, so I'm going to try doing that. Yeah, I usually play games, but I usually play games, which the last time I played games on stream was like 5 months ago. But also I don't stream that much. But dang, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I just don't. No, I've been doing VR lately, which has been alright. Like, VR has been my main go-to lately because it's fun and it's fun to provide content for. It's fun to do, and also the games that I play, they're scary games. So if someone's like, "Oh, this game's too scary, I'm gonna watch a video about it," and then they'll watch a video about it, see if they want to play it or not. Put my hand on the camera. Is that what you want? I gave you a whole bunch of different angles. Alright, I am, bro, I did not do good with that highlight. I need to fix that. You're gonna do an edit now? Alright, good luck. Hopefully it gets 10 billion views. Man, 10 billion views would be actually crazy. I'm close to 1 million views in general. Like I'm at 600,000 views right now. Yeah, and I'm at, like, it takes a long time just to get 1 million views. Which I'm not hating on myself or anything. 1 million is a freaking astronomical number, to me at least, but on the YouTube algorithm, they're like, hey, newbie. Like, bro, I think I'm the #1 dude in Missouri, man. And I have, like, barely any subscribers. Well, not #1 dude in Missouri, I mean what I do. Original stuff guy in Missouri, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's hard to explain. Someone that isn't already famous. There we go, that's what I mean. Built up off the ground kind of guy. There we go, that's what I'm trying to say. Are you an artist, like, overall, or do you just paint figures? I mainly paint figures. I mean, I can paint and draw pretty good. I am honestly trying to think. Wait, I have extra. Oh, that's liquid control. Never mind. I mean, I play instruments and stuff. Looks good though. Thank you. I play instruments and stuff. If you mean that kind of artist, also. But yeah, other than that, I normally just paint. I'll show you guys my best work, because this is a whole new deal for me. This is not what I normally paint. That's a whole new deal. This is what I painted last time. People said bro painted like the best thing and then dipped. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. This is Death Guard. They're all like gross and stuff. Hang on, let me see if I can get a better angle. Man, I wish I didn't have to film with my front camera. I wish there was like a little screen on the back where I could read comments from. But yeah, sometimes Death Guard gets me demonetized because it's gore. Like this guy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I can only do it far away. Thank you. But yeah, that's how that what I normally paint. So this is completely new for me. Like, and also another custom I did. Or this one's fully customized. It's a tank. I customized this dude. I have cut myself so many times on these spikes. The people that make these is Games Workshop, where you have to build them, and put them together. But yeah, so they do not mess around. These things are very sharp. I cut myself so many times. So yeah, I put the head on there. This gore stuff. That gore stuff is actually the Sprue Goo stuff, which it's a black cover. Hold up. It's not good to breathe in, but it's literally Sprue Goo, which sprues are, I'll show you. I cut myself again on it. What the heck? These are sprues, so basically you just like, those things basically just melt them. There's a kind of glue called concrete glue that melts the glue and turns it into like a liquid thing, and then that dries and basically like reinforces the miniature. This is one of the first guys I painted. I don't know if you could see him. He's an Ultramarine. This was a long time ago, almost a year ago. But yeah, he is very shiny because I used to put little like primers on all my guys. Thank you. I used to like put the shine on all the guys that protect the paint, but I don't really like how shiny they looked afterwards. I have gold all over my finger. But your work is very interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Dang, I think the gold is good on this guy. People are normally like, bro, why you take so long to finish things? Like, they're so small, they shouldn't be that hard. Well, like, I'm not trying to put out, like, YouTube shorts and content out there that are, like, half-assed. Like, no offense to, like, others, but like how others do it. Like, I'm not trying to finish a miniature in 30 minutes, and then just post it on there. Be like, this is the best work I've ever done, just to get, like, some views. I like taking my time with things. How long have I been doing that? It's alright, no worries, that's what the comment section is for. No one has asked me how long I've been doing it for. I've probably been doing it for, like, unconsistently a year now, probably. Maybe a little longer, I don't know. Which I have done a lot just for a year, but I've been super inconsistent for some reason. I also did this guy, which I still haven't painted the gore down there. That's how inconsistent I've been. I can paint over there. But yeah, there's so many things I haven't painted yet. Like, this guy. I haven't painted this guy yet. But yeah. I like how a lot of them turned out. I still need to finish painting my Death Guard. Where do I work at? I do a lot of things for my work. I work at a wellness center. That's a gym, and a kitchen, and hiking trails. So like I keep up with the hiking trails and stuff. So like there's a lot of storms where I'm at. So trees always fall down. So we have to chop up the trees. We have to cut. We have to chop the wood. Every single year there's a 5K kilometer run. So we have to redo all the mulch. And then if it's raining outside, then I'm inside, either helping out in the kitchen, or I am doing janitor work inside of the gym. So just a lot of stuff like that. Man, am I just like not growing hair in that one spot of my... Okay, never mind. Trying to think what else I can add. I've been working on this headpiece right here. This is just supposed to be solid gold with like a turquoise gem in the middle, but I was like, nah, I want it to look like it's alive, so I made it look like it's alive. Do you get a headache painting them? I feel like they're too small. Not really. Honestly, the only thing that messes with me whenever I'm painting them is that like the posture, because like you have to, just having the posture doing this for like 2 hours straight kind of sucks. That's the only problem I have with it. But other, like, my eyes haven't gotten too messed up yet where I have to focus like crazily. Which that would suck whenever my eyesight eventually starts going out. The older I get. Really trying to think what I should do next on this guy. Guess I could paint the staff. Okay. I'm just gonna paint the staff. But yeah. I've been doing a lot of customs lately. There's a thing of Kron. Demons of Kron. Hang on, I'll grab one of them. These little dudes. There are so many of these. They're gonna take forever. They're box art, they're red and stuff, but I really want them to like be like this kind of purple or whatever. I feel like that'd be cool. I would like that a lot. Now I'm just gonna dry brush gold on this black because I would make everything completely perfect and stuff, but there's a 1 to 2 factor with painting and things. It's because if you put too much detail in everything, every part of the mini or painting, it takes away from the main part, which the main part is obviously this guy right here. So if I make the staff look too good, then everything will start clashing with each other. Which sounds crazy, but it does mess with the eyes, and I think it's lame. Last time I tried doing that, there's just too much going on, normally. So if there's too much going on, then it just like, they're like, yeah, that's cool, but what the heck's going on there? Which, I don't know. It's weird to explain, but that was literally the very first rule I learned about painting. So I haven't really questioned it. But this guy has taken me three sessions. This is my third session right now. Mainly because I keep getting busy or burnt out. Which I hate getting burnt out. I wish I didn't do it, but it does happen. Every normal person gets burnt out. Ah, man. What's going on? My hands are so weird, man. Just randomly losing grip on things. Now I got weird floor stuff on my brush. But there's also a game to this. A game to Warhammer 40k that a lot of people do play. Which I haven't played much of it, but I have a friend coming over tomorrow. And I'm going to teach him about it. Teach him how to play it. Which I do know how to play it, but I'm not the best at it. But that's pretty good to like not be the best at something whenever you're trying to get your friends into it, so you don't absolutely destroy them. Because we all know holding back in a game isn't too fun. You're shaking? Yeah. Yeah, I have a weird condition. I don't know if it's lack of iron or blood sugar or whatnot, but I do shake a lot, which is why I drop things. It sucks. I genuinely don't know why. I'm gonna put a wash on this guy, and I'm gonna see what he looks like after that. Then I'm gonna start adding technicals to him. So this is what I use for a nice wash brush. Wash is basically a liquid that goes on the mini, which I really hope it doesn't mess them up, because washes can either be really good for it or really bad for it. But Angrath Earthshade has not screwed me over yet. Just waiting for the day where it does. Which normally makes things grimdark, but for these guys, it's supposed to make them look more shiny. Which would be awesome. Oh yeah, it's gonna make that gold look more of like a mixture between bronze. I like that. I like that a lot. Get up in there. How old am I? I am 18 years old. I actually never said my age on YouTube. That's the first time. But the reason why I kept my age a thingy like a, trying to think. It's hard to talk while doing things, but the reason why I didn't say my age for a long time is because I was 17. I know that you, like, doesn't matter what age you are on YouTube or something, but, like, I thought making my age public, like, someone that was not an adult, would have hurt my YouTube channel. That's just what I thought. Like, no one would want, uh, bro, I need to shave this stuff off. It's so itchy. Uh, like, some people would, like, be like, oh, I'm not gonna watch a kid. I turned 21 today. I'm not gonna watch a kid. I don't know, that's what I think. I tend to overthink things. I'm almost done with this wash. There's some parts where I can't get it onto, like, the white and this glowing thing I have on his arm, leg. I'm not thinking right, man. I'm tired. I might actually do it on the white. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like on the green. Okay, so obviously, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the wash makes it where they look more shinier. Uh, things pop better. I don't think that's really important because I thought you were older. Yeah, people always think I'm like 22. Every single time. Like, okay, this is a story. This guy at the gym, because, like, I was dukeying on him in basketball. I don't even know if dukeying is a word, but, and he thought would be alright. He was like 35 or something, and he thought it would be alright to like, pick fun with me, like, fighting, just because he thought I was a lot older than I am. This was whenever I was younger, and then, he thought it'd be alright to do it because I looked older than I am. I basically look the same as I do now whenever I was 17, but, like, or up close. But, like, he thought it'd be alright to mess with me and stuff, and bro almost got a lawsuit because my stepdad was getting up in his face. He was like, "Stop running your mouth to my son." And then he was like, "How will it, bro? No wonder why I'm getting all itchy. There's freaking ground dust, glitter all over my face." Dang. But he was like, he got angry and stuff. And he's like, "Oh yeah, how old is he? How old is he?" And then my mom was there at the same time and was like, "He's a minor." And I was like, "Man, these guys are taking this game way too seriously, man. I block you one time, and you start intentionally fouling me. It's crazy. Like, straight up, like, they were heavy attentional fouls, too. Like, he pushed me out of bounds, then he literally wrapped his arms around me right after we checked the basketball. Checking is basically like, oh, okay, we got the games going now. Then, yeah, he just got way too heated. Full-grown adult, too, acting like someone that would be my age. Nah, I'm just a chill guy. Whenever you, I don't know. I feel like it's because people don't try finding peace in their brain anymore. The reason why I'm not doing anything right there with my minis because I have to let that stuff dry, and washes take a long time to dry. But I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't try, like, conquering their brain, if that makes sense. Like, working with their brain and, like, trying to understand themselves. Because I like to use this saying where, like, if you can't find yourself, then you, dang, I don't remember how it goes. But basically, like, if you're not okay with being by yourself or with yourself, then you're not okay to be with others. That's what I think. So whenever someone gets, like, starts thinking that way and stuff, I think that That just makes you a way calmer and better person in general. Like everyone does have their flaws with life, like that they can't change. I'm just tearing the crap out of my thumb. It's dead skin. I'm not a psychopath, guys. You suck at making friends, so I'm being homeschooled, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I think homeschooling can be good and bad. Being homeschooled can make it where you can get better at learning and being in school and stuff, but also, learning school stuff, but also it can hurt how you are socially. But being social doesn't pay bills, I guess. All you need to know is how to do an interview. I mean, I need to wash my hands. It's covered in glitter. Alright, I get that. But, this is the thing that I need to put together next. This has just been sitting next to my chair for a long time. It is massive. Oh, those guys are sick, man. I really have to put those together. Those are so cool. I need to finish my Death Guard army probably before I do anything else. I mean, it's finished, but I just need to paint it. But another thing that I like doing is learning philosophy. Like, I know it sounds weird and like totally douchey, like some in some ways. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, I like philosophy. I like learning philosopher." Uh, oh, you're also working through your T-sons. The amount of detail work is sometimes is mind-numbing. Man, I 100% agree. Like, I'm 3 sessions in on this dude, and I don't even think he's good yet. I'm just waiting for something to dry on him. That guy joined at the like at the most random conversation part, but what I was saying is like I lost my train of thought. No, but like what I was saying is there is philosophy, like normally the people that do talk about it or do say it like come off weirdly, but it can help out in a lot of good things. Like there's this one that I learned, like you have a stain on the wall. It doesn't matter how many coats of paint you put on it. That doesn't change the fact that there was a stain there, you know? So like if something happened to you in the past, it doesn't matter how many times you cover it up. You can still be affected by it. So that's why you don't want to move on too fast with your life, or things like that the paint can always chip off and reveal something that was unhealed from the past. Man, this was just supposed to be a painting stream. Now I'm just spitting craziness for no reason. Get off my hand, bro. Why is there glitter on the floor? Okay. I don't know those guys. I swear I'm not a poser. But it's wise, though. Thank you. No, the only book that I really read is, the only person that I really read is Miyamoto Musashi, the guy that wrote the Book of the Five Rings. It's a pretty famous book, I think, but that's the only one I read. Normally. Because I think that guy's cool. I'm trying to think what else I should do, man. I really want to touch up these highlights, but I just don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna give him red eyes. I feel like red eyes would be cool. Just like the soul of whoever's in that armor, just staring at him. Oh yeah, there's like not living beings in A Thousand Suns, by the way. They're just straight up possessed armors, I'm pretty sure. If I'm remembering correctly. Corn red is too bloody. Blood for the blood for the blood god is just too shiny. The fist in red, perfect. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look into those guys. I haven't done as much research as I should because normally I normally like whenever I do uh like do philosophy and stuff, I will either I read one guy and then I just write stuff, just write whatever's on my mind or whatever other people are going to because are going through because I like I like to talk to people through things and stuff online or offline. All sorcerers are alive. They were only ones unaffected by the. Oh, alright, that's cool. I always get judged because I'm antisocial, and I always get called emo because of my deep voice, and I love Juice WRLD. And I don't like people who just base how someone is just based off of how they look and what they like. I mean, like I know that might sound dumb coming from me, or coming from like how I explained it, but like I feel like you shouldn't be one to judge. I don't think people should be able to judge other people when them themselves aren't a perfect human. Sorry that I had to pull that cringe line out of my butt, but yeah. Man, this long, thick brush is more pointier than my tiny brush. I hate that. Alright, let's do this. First try, no touch-ups. Gotta lock in real quick. It'd be nice if I actually got paint on my brush. That'd be cool. I've been teaching my friend how to paint lately. He's been liking it a lot. Fix it with hair conditioner. Oh, I I don't use hair conditioner. I'll have to try that, but I use uh, long-lasting hold coconut scented edge wax. That's right, edge. Sorry, guys. That's cool. I'll have to try the hair conditioner because I feel like that one holds way too strong of a it holds it way too strong and it tends to normally scrape instead of spread the paint, which I don't really like. I don't like it whenever it spreads it. I mean scrapes it, my bad. Alright, one eye down. Alright. Not too bad. Got a little sloppy on the right eye. But it's alright. Just the littlest touch up, not even gonna get close to the eye with that touch up. That's the best touch ups I like. I'll show you guys here in a second. Peace, bro. I'm glad I saw your stream. Keep up the hard work. Sub to see the results when you're done. Thanks, man. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good day, man. Wish you all well. Let's see if I can focus on the face. God dang. Ugh. Please. I accidentally pressed Snapchat somehow through my phone. Dang. Man, I wish I had autofocus. I don't know if you guys can see the face at all. His hand's purple because I thought it was like all magic and stuff. But I really like the comic book style of him. Slightly comic booky because I have some like purple on him. I don't know why. But I don't know if the purple should be good or not. I don't know if the purple's the best. Hey, clean touch up, nice. Try. Let's try. Ugh, man, I need to get a fan over here. I have a light right there, I have a light right here, and I have a light up there. It makes it very hot over here. I'm not ready to do the bat pack. The vent pack, my bad. Alright, the Grim Darkiness made it pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not going to get on the gold next time again because it made the gold more black than in some spots than I wanted it to. I'm trying to think what to do next. I'm going to start with my weird little things that I do. Since they are in a sand place, I am going to make it, I'm going to add technical dust onto them, and then I'm going to put the, whatever the heck that word is, earth on it, which makes it have a nice little cracky place on it. This stuff has the consistency of yogurt, man. Jesus Christ. So I'm going to put this all over the bottom of the base. It needs to be pretty chunky so it can do the technical thing. What it does is that it cracks for you. It makes the ground all cracky and earthy. Which this is a ground, not a mud, so I'm going to try not getting it on the shoe. So far, so good. Never mind, I just put it on there as I move my brush up. Chunkage. This is going to take a long time to dry. That's alright, I can work around it. I do love how fast the base paints dry. And for some reason, ever since I started painting, there's been moths everywhere around here. Like, I mean, even before the like weather changes and stuff. Don't know why. Just very weird. I'm almost done. Oh no! I accidentally poked the staff and got it on the gold, man. At least it didn't get on the white. Because white takes forever to put layers on, man. What if they get into your noses? Or is it just the name? Yes, I know. Moth flow light. I don't know. I got kind of confused because I don't know if that was a question from something else I said and I already forgot. So you're not alone, man. I feel stupid too. Hey, this is actually drying pretty nicely. But some people ask me why I am like necessarily just yeah. Oh, the moth follows the light. I see. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But some people have asked me like, I thought you were Warhammer channel. Why are you uploading VR? Reason why is because Warhammer is just YouTube Shorts and stuff. That's all it will be. For now, there is some long form videos, but long form videos, I do not have enough camera space on my phone or enough gigabytes on my phone to film those very long videos and then edit them. So for now, they are just YouTube Shorts and streaming. But also the reason why there's gaming content on here is because a lot of people, like, it's just growing a painting channel is very, very tough. But eventually, I will hopefully get it right. Ah, I did get. I'm gonna have to touch that up. That sucks. That sucks so bad. I'm gonna have to touch up the gold and the white. which I made a mistake and used a black base coat on this guy, which makes everything take more layers for brighter colors. Well, this thing actually did need another wash. I mean, not another wash, another layer. Anyways, because bro, my hands cannot grab onto stuff for crap. But yeah, black just makes it where you have to put like layer after layer on this, and also this white paint, white scar for some reason is very liquidy. At the layer, I don't know why it's so liquidy, honestly. Has it not been sitting right? It's not like 1,000,000 degrees or 25 degrees in here. Like, it's not super cold or hot. Maybe it's not mixed up right. I feel like I always have that problem with whites. Either they're not white at all because like the factory accidentally messed it up, or they're like liquidy for some reason. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that does not sound like a normal paint. That's not. This is what normal paint sounds like. Literally nothing. This sounds like this edge color. I mean, it's literally called edged. Edge. I'm not even trying to make a weird joke. Let's try it now. After doing that for 5 minutes. I do like how smooth it is, but like it's just odd. I don't understand. Okay. Alright. Almost done with the touch-ups here. So, how is everyone doing in the stream today? Me personally, I am very tired. Because I am very bad at staying awake. I do not know why. Let's see. This is gonna dry weird, man. Getting a technical paint on that isn't the best thing to do. Oh no, I can fix that. I can figure something out. That's just bad. Hold on. Good so far, fine, I guess. That's good to hear. At least none of you guys are having a terrible day. Trying to fix this grime. Having to chip off the paint and repaint it. Which, I mean, as long as it's not chunky, I'm chilling, but like, I don't know. Okay. Chilling so far. Okay. That's good. So tomorrow I'm going to my local Warhammer shop, and I'm gonna get some more Thousand Sons stuff. Gonna burn my paycheck again. Well, not all of it. I have to get car parts, and then I'm going to spend probably $100, which is not a lot for Warhammer, on Warhammer. DKL, but it's oddly satisfying to watch you paint. Thank you. I wish I could, like, get a better angle, but it's not. Like if I could get a close-up angle, you could possibly see, like, what I see and why I like painting it so much. But it is just so hard to get that good of an angle and be able to paint good, because last time I tried filming with the camera directly in my face, and it did not go good because I could barely see. I had to almost look through my camera just to paint. I'm getting in some very touchy parts right now. I'm just gonna touch up. Oh no, that could have been bad. I'm just gonna touch up the oh, never mind. Is it the blue parts? Dang, I don't remember what I was gonna touch up before. Might have been the blue parts. Yeah, it was the blue parts. Alright. Just gonna add some more gold onto the staff. Just a nice golden staff. Maybe place your phone in a cup or something like that. Yeah, probably. Have to try figuring out the best angles. After the stream, I'll mess with it and try figuring that out. Man, I just thought, like, for a second, I was like, dang, I'm almost done with this guy. I completely forgot there's a whole back to do. Which I'm not going to add crazy detail to the vent pack because that's not where all the coolness is. Like, no one's going to be staring at the vent pack and be like, wow, that's what he spent all this time into. Now, I want people to look at the front of him. That's what I normally do with things like that. Trying to think what to do next. I'm gonna add the sand now, probably. I really hope this doesn't go bad. I really hope this doesn't go bad. There we go. So for this, I'm not going to use one of those brushes. I'm going to use what I normally use for heavy technicals. I sound sad. No, I'm not sad. Smile a little bit. I don't do emotions that much, man. I'm very bad at that. That's why I'm not in a relationship. Okay, let's add some sand. Hopefully this just doesn't look like gold. Just messed up. The sand looks more like mud. But I don't know, I'll be able to work with it. I had a girlfriend and we were dating for about 5 months and we broke up because I found out she was cheating on you, or on me. Speaking as you. Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. With your best friend? Man. That's messed up. I can't believe people are like that. Well, at least you found that out sooner than later, you know what I mean? Like, if you found it out, like, way later, then it might have just been hurt you way worse, if that makes sense at all. Don't know why I'm washing my crappy brushes that I never wash. I don't know about this technical paint. I've been playing a lot of Death Stranding lately. Yeah, especially if your relationship was more serious. Yeah, that's 100% true. She was cheating for 3 months and still kept it going. Hey, people like that. There's words I would say about her, but I can't on YouTube. This vent pack is just going to be slap chop. Not necessarily the worst paint job, but not necessarily the best. So you will hear someone walking in here because someone just got home. The dogs like to be loud. Yeah, I only post on YouTube. I don't post too much on, I mean, I do on TikTok, but it's just stupid stuff. My YouTube used to be very, very stupid stuff. Like, I would only post dumb stuff. And I'm so glad I changed, because that is very lame. At least it was all original, though, and I didn't steal people's content. Like how some people do it. Like either stealing edits or stealing edits or other things. Like actual YouTube videos. But yeah, I rarely post on TikTok, mainly because like there is people from my school follow me on there, so I normally don't do anything on there. I want people, I mean, people can watch my YouTube, I guess, from school, but I don't know. I need to paint this eye on the back of the vent pack. First try, no touch-ups. Nice. I feel like posting original content makes channels less popular, which sucks. Yeah, I think that's the reason. I mean, like, one, it's luck, and two, it's like, it is that original stuff normally does not get the most views. It's normally trending stuff and constantly re-uploaded things. That was my chihuahua in the background. But yeah, like, original content, it just does not hook as much, unless if you're already popular. Because I don't know how many times I've seen the same meme re-uploaded. But am I gonna start playing Fortnite again? Man, probably. Probably never, man. I don't know. It's just I haven't really liked what the seasons have been like, and I've been playing Battlefront 2 a lot, which has been my thing. But I've been playing much Fortnite lately. Fortnite has been very trying to think. Man, I don't even know. Unbalanced. I used to do Fortnite videos where I was like, I didn't play Fortnite, I talk about Fortnite. Excuse me. I'd be like I would say everything that's wrong with this season, and mainly not any good things, because that's what it's been like. Fortnite basically fell off. I mean, sadly, it didn't necessarily, because that game will always be popular forever, because so many little kids play it. And adults. Which, yeah. I don't really know what else to add. I don't know what else to add to this guy. I think I'm gonna fix the blue. I want it to pop. There's some Temple Guard. Oh my god, I cannot talk today. Temple Guard blue. Please stay up. Please stay up. Okay, there we go. Which a lot of people don't like my opinions about Fortnite, but like, yeah, I understand that, but that's just me, man. Not everyone has to like the same game. Like, people at my work says Battlefront 2 sucks. That they want to play it. And I was like, alright. that's what, if that's what they think, I'm not going to try changing their mind. It's almost impossible to change someone's opinion unless if it's knowledge they just got. I'm fixing up the sand I put on them because I'm trying to make it look more like specks than just splotches. Do some highlighting here and there on the vent pack. Nice slap chop on the vent pack. Then some over highlights for the even other shaders on there. Nice. Do one on this arm real quick. I might do a stream later tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna fix that up here. There's a little, some of the green latched onto the blue, so I'm gonna fix that. What? Oh. What's my favorite game? Sorry, I wasn't reading comments. I got distracted. My favorite game to play? Yeah. Yeah, I forget. I'll have to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Normally, people don't message me. But my favorite game, online, right now, it has to be, Battlefront 2. I absolutely love that game, but my favorite games of all time, story game, believe it or not, Cyberpunk. I love the Cyberpunk story so much. It is amazing in my opinion. Gameplay, I mean, like, in the feels wise, like how it makes me feel, Skyrim and Death Stranding. And for an overall game, I would have to either say Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring. I also really like Bloodborne. So it's really hard for me just to pick one game. One game that I play over and over and over again. Dang. I'd have to go Cyberpunk, honestly. That or Skyrim, those two. I know that's pretty basic, but I don't know why I love those games so much. This is what he looks like. I'm gonna put some green up on this hand. I feel like that would make it pop a little bit more. Speaking of Bloodborne, I'm gonna draw a little Bloodborne logo on his hand. I would show you guys what it looks like, but something this small would almost be impossible to do. Alright. Now I'm going to copy and paste the front of what the staff looks like onto the back because it looks exactly the same. Dang, I could just put magenta all over it probably and then paint over that. Magenta shade. Got the green eyeball going. Are you supposed to paint figures in the first place, or is it just you? Like, is it my job to paint figures? I'm sorry, I don't understand that question too well. Oh, do I repaint them? Oh. Me personally, I don't repaint figures because, in my opinion, that kind of destroys the marker of what you what your skill was at that time. Like, I'm never gonna repaint this guy because it's my very first 1,000 Suns mini that I painted. So yeah, I'm not gonna repaint him ever. But if it's something that is like for a competition, I would repaint it. Like, if it wasn't good, I'd keep repainting it until it was really good. I'm gonna put some fiery magenta on this guy, on this staff. I believe the paint is called fiery magenta. This is gonna have to sit here and wash for a little bit. Dry, my bad. Not wash. I like the magenta color. Dang, I wish that I could make it where you guys can see it better. The magenta made the water look very pretty. There's still some in there. You are so interesting, man. I don't usually watch YouTube lives. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, how did I get so much gold paint on my finger? Yeah, normally people don't watch my YouTube lives. People just scroll past it because a lot of people don't have interest in what I'm doing. Whenever I'm painting, I don't understand why, but like normally whenever I used to do streams where I would just stand there and talk to people and answer their questions and stuff. But like as soon as I put like a hobby in front of my face whenever I am doing it, people normally tend to scroll past it for some reason. Like I'll still talk and do what I did in those other streams. I'm just doing my hobby. I don't know why my skin's peeling so bad. But, ow. How's the magenta doing? Dang, that dried fast. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to put some Screamer Pink on there now, which is a very pretty color. Kind of close to the magenta color that I just used. That's just going to go everywhere towards the outside. Dang, they're almost the same exact color. The other one just has a little bit more red up in it. Normally just need to get in the places where I couldn't reach. Alright, nice. Now that needs to dry. Are you pulling skin or paint? I am pulling my skin because they're dead calluses. I don't need a callus on that part of my thumb, so I just take it off because that's where I set my brush at. Now if I have a callus there, it makes my skin a lot more slick, where it'll make my brush like slip down a lot. It doesn't hurt me at all because it's just dead skin. which is cool. Now I'm gonna put this light purple, like around the center a little bit more. While that is drying on the back, I'm gonna fix up the gold even more, even for the a millionth time. Nice. I want to put a wash on the white, but I just don't know how good it's going to look. I could highlight it. If I can find a very light blue, I'll highlight it. Dang, I could use this. If I have Thunderhawk blue, well, maybe? What do you like so much about your hobby? Probably like seeing the after results. Like, I don't have my sketchbook on me right now, but like I sketch everything in my brain and see how it will turn out whenever I'm done. And normally it comes out better or worse, but I don't have anything that's absolutely disgusting. I mean, unless if it's like Death Guard, then I want it to come out disgusting. But it's probably just seeing like how it looks like after. Okay, highlights. Do your work. Highlights probably suck the most. I hate highlighting. Trying to see how good these highlights will come out before I settle my brain fully on them. But I honestly love painting. I did try like painting like canvases and stuff, which I'm not nearly as good as that as I am at this. Am I almost done? Almost. Almost. Just trying to think if there's anything else I might have left out. So I want you to tell me if this highlight looks good or bad, and if I should add it on the other things. I don't know if you can see it at all, but I added highlights, like a very like darkish light blue to the loincloth. I don't know what that is. To make it stick out a little bit more. And I don't know if I should put it on the other ones also, or if I should just paint it white again. Like, I honestly very iffy about this. I don't know if it looks good or not. I don't know if it's a good idea to keep it on there or not. I'm trying to make it even right now. Depends on how you want it to look like. highlights make them look more alive and kind of real. Yeah. I think, like, I think I might keep it because this 1000 Suns art style that I kind of, like, accidentally made up is really cool looking to me. Like, kind of the comic booky kind of look. Not, like, heavy comic booky, like, the highlights and stuff are, like, kind of like that. Alright, I'm gonna add that on these real quick. Which hopefully this comes out good. Oh my god. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Ruining the quiet vibe. What does my username mean? Well, it's hard to see, but I have a scar on my face. It's covered up with facial hair, barely. It used to be bigger, honestly, but I have a scar right here. It's kind of hard to see. And then I have, one. You have to hit it just right with the light. One right there, too. So Scarface, and my hair's curly. Right now it's poofy because I used shampoo yesterday. So it's just very poofy today. I need like copyright free music to put in the background. I did that in the past, and I want to bring it back. I would just play normal music because I'm not getting paid from YouTube right now, but they just take down my streams from being watched. So that always sucks. I don't know about them highlights. The left one, it's not too good of a look, but on the right one it looks pretty good. Alright. It looks alright. There are websites for copyright-free music. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Normally I put like I forget which one it is. I know it's like it's this one channel where they put they have like the Steam, I think Steam Christmas girl or whatever, the sale girl, I don't know what it's called, in the background doing like the laptop stuff while there's the copyright like piano music playing. That's the one that I used a while ago. to finish it off, need to add the purple. Boom, 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 boom. Purple around the edges.
Yeah, I'm going to work. I love you.
I'm good. Love you too. Have a good day at work. I will. I accidentally got some purple up in the eye. Alright. Lo-Fi Girl. I think so. I think that's what their name is. The Lo-Fi Girl. Alright. What do I think about you? Obviously gonna do a YouTube video about you. That's what he looks like. Gonna do a YouTube video about him, I just don't know if I like him. My foot is cramping. Alright. I do need to add the Thousand Suns decal on there. I absolutely despise decals, but I have to do it. Well, I thought I had my knife. I do not. I think I left it in my room because I was doing a custom figure for a video, and I forgot to take it out. I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. The mess behind me is not mine. I share this crafting space with someone else. So, oh man. So that's theirs. The blanket is there for a video background. Ooh. Okay. It felt really good to stretch my legs, not gonna lie. Been sitting down for a while. Okay. Now, time to move on my paints. This guy that is still supposed to be finished. Gonna push all these up here. Don't worry, YouTube, this is a control blade. I know what I'm doing. Now, what size of decal do we want on you? Fingertip. Alright, that one should be good. I remember one time, we were on a school field trip to the bank for personal finance class. I already knew bank stuff, and they were like teaching us how to write checks and stuff, and I literally just went on the field trip because I needed to activate my card. So I just went in there, and the lady was like, the teacher was like, "Oh, you already know how to do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like, I've been working for a while now. I know how to do most of the stuff, I guess." Okay. Time to see. Close this. measure it, crap. And I feel so dumb. I ask people, guys, what are these? Can you tell me the traitor factions that these are? The names are literally right on them. That was a while ago, but still. Okay. Yeah, screw it. That sounds good. That's a good size. I remember the very first time I did a decal, I had a very dull box cutter, and it sucked to use so bad. Okay, got those. Cannot lose those in the void. Something just fell in the void. Okay. So I normally do these with a little paintbrush. First, you just gotta get it wet. Pause. Paint, water, dip, paint, water, dip, paint, water, dip, paint, water, dip. Okay. Now it should be coming off. It's like doing surgery. I mean, it's not like doing surgery, but you guys know what I mean. Look. That actually worked out so good. Oh my God. Sorry. I hang out with my friend that uses way too much brain rot. I'll do my Duolingo, but I'll be right back. Alright, sounds good. Good luck. When you get back, tell me what language you're learning. Oh no. Don't crease. I hate decals. I played Rainbow Six Siege in the past. Not gonna lie, I did not like it that much. Not trying to hate or anything, but like honestly, that game was like, I was bad at it, and I was not willing to get good at it, so I kind of just suck. These ones might be too big. I don't know. Do this old-fashioned way. Welcome back. It changed a lot. Yeah, I bet. Games tend to change quite a bit. Yeah, man. I hate doing decals so much. Especially circle decals, because they always crunch. They never lay flat. Doesn't. Ah, never mind. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. Our tweezers, what? Our tweezers are better for whatever you're doing, or the brush. Uh, the brush works best because it helps because it doesn't latch onto the brush, but it does latch onto metals and stuff. I only use the tweezers to dunk it in the water. Dunk, 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 dunk. Latch, latch, latch. But yeah, decals suck so bad. Here we go. Come on. This is like a little magnet. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. That is not good. It folded. You have to go because I almost said because, bro. What? Because Nana's birthday party tomorrow. Okay, good luck, man. Have a good day. Hopefully your Nana has a great birthday. Okay. Don't fold again, please. That was very bad. Tragic. Line up, please. Need to go up a little bit. So what Duolingo are you doing? Like what language are you learning? Lay down, 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 lay down. What time is it? For me, it is 5:47. Man, I hate decals so much. Decals make me want to crash out. I'm gonna try the tweezer thing real quick. Nah, that just makes it bend. Why does it crumble so bad? How's this decal doing? It's doing alright. There's a buzzing sound. Yeah, that is probably either the fan or the air conditioner. One of those two. I don't know why it buzzes. I mean, we don't live in like a... Never mind, that's a lie. We do live in a pretty old house, but not like the old where it's falling apart. Like, it's the old where it's like, just has, old stuff. Man, those cats. What are you doing? Those cats always making noises. Oh, oh. Might have gotten it. Alright, nice. Okay. I think I got that. Okay. Finally, after screwing around with the decals, which I'll probably end up taking off after they're done being made, or after done trying, drinking. I don't know, I'll probably just do a vote on YouTube. What's its name? I don't know which cat, but we have a lot of cats. We got a Mancoon cat named Lilith. We got a Munchkin cat named Woozy. Or Catbug, which he's the one making the noises. He doesn't like being seen on... He doesn't like... He's camera shy because he just got surgery a long time ago, so he's completely naked. From the neck down, no hair. He's bald. He keeps messing with something over there. You have 10 at home? Nice. I think we only have 4. Maybe. 5? 4 or 5, I don't know. Thousand Suns decals isn't the worst, or it doesn't look the worst on here. But this is what he looks like. Backpack isn't the prettiest, but that's alright. But since I almost been streaming for 2 hours, I'll probably hop off. I might stream later because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9,000 suns I gotta put together. So I'll probably do that on stream later. Or I can give one of them a minigun. That's sick. Then I'm gonna go to local Warhammer shop, and then I'm going to probably buy 1 or 2 more of these. So I'll end up having 30. End up having 30 of those, and then I'm gonna buy the Combat Patrol, and I'll have 40 plus other guys, and then I'll finally have an army, which that'd be cool. They don't have any artillery. Thousand Suns does not get love at all. But yeah, I'll probably end up hitting the stream now. I'm gonna put together a lot of stuff. I'm probably gonna end up streaming for like 1 or 2 hours later, because I'm gonna try putting those Nurgle guys together, and then I'm going to finish the Thousand Suns, or Thousand Suns then Nurgle. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now, and then got the paint water looking like pink lemonade. But yeah, I hope everyone that has watched this stream had a great day. I hear Baby Cat, hang on. Baby Cat's the Munchkin Cat. Not Munchkin Cat, Mancoon Cat, I'm gonna grab him. Baby Cat, I need you for outro. Alright. This is Baby Cat. She's chill. She's a chill little girl. But why are you looking at me like that? Don't bat me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video, or this YouTube stream. I'll be streaming later, and you're not allowed to attack anything over here. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.